right now I'm like happy with my choice. Definitely kind of I've been thankful every day since then for the fact that I haven't gone to the Israeli army, and and it just opens the world to you, to not go through the military indoctrination within the institution itself. Like, so I did go through the Israeli educational system, which is obviously like a militaristic indoctrination system, but somehow I didn't want to participate. But it comes up against, of course, the destructive reality, which is that Jewish history and tradition is weaponized primarily against Palestinians, but also against Jews themselves, I would say.
I can imagine that there will be some blowback. And you talked also about like how sort of asking for any evidence with your Israeli friends for some of the atrocity propaganda type stories was like an immediate cancellation.
So there was also a certain feeling a certain sense of duty to vindicate Rifat al-Arir for making this comparison on BBC immediately after October 7 by recalling that history. And there's so much there that I could have discussed more just in terms of the Warsaw Ghetto. I grew up in a militaristic society, so I do know people who are officers, some of them high-ranking officers, just from my personal life. Israel's strategic approach until then has been a kind of management of the conflict, especially under the Netanyahu administration. So try as much as possible to keep things as they are, a durable peace, as he calls it in his, which is the title of his book.
Which is so ludicrous because there's no peace.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just a violent peace, right? And Palestinians were able to shatter the equilibrium, right? To read Israeli army theory and just to comprehend how incompetent they are, how bad they are at what they're doing, I think can be empowering.